Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics, and welcome to a spooky Halloween themed episode of. Is it that time of the week? It's that time of the week. The Undervalued Key Show. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and. Oh, wait. Before we get dived into that, I do want to let you guys know about the 500 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's a Silver Cerberus #1. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll give you a chance to win. And we'll be raffling this book off when we hit 500 subscribers, which is we're real close, guys. All right. Now let's go ahead and get dived into the Undervalued Key of the Week. A very spooky, hard to find issue, actually, of Catwoman 82. Now it's an early appearance of Harley Quinn. It has this super dark black cover here that, it's kind of harder to get in high grade. It came out in 7 of 2000. So it currently is, a bit over 23 or 22 years old of a book. And I think it's a super creepy front cover. We'll go ahead and pull it down there and hold it a little closer so you guys can check it out. Just definitely, with a Halloween themed episode, I wanted to pick out a creepy book that I also thought was cool and kind of underrated, and it is a harder to find book, as we'll see here as we get dived into some of the different numbers later. However, first I want to start with that this episode's maybe not fully for the kiddos, or if you're letting your kids watch this, hey kids at home, guys, it's not real. It's just a depiction. It's some artwork. Catwoman is okay, and Harley Quinn, it's just, yep. So it is a book that I don't know if it was really like pulled from the shelves, but it's hard to find due to the violent kind of cover that it depicts here. I think it's very striking. Not only do you have, a mostly black cover, but our figure here in the front, Catwoman, as you can see, she's grabbing at her neck, and it's a black and white everywhere except for the title being in red and that little hint of blood being in red, which kind of really emphasizes and draws your attention to, oh my gosh, what is Harley Quinn done? Additionally, one of the super cool aspects of this cover is you can you don't actually know who that is until you open and read the book, but you can see the the Joker's smile that Harley Quinn has upon catching Catwoman like this, or catching her unaware. Excuse me. I just think it's a really cool cover. So shout out to the cover artist here. It's art by Staz Johnson and a Wayne Foucher cover. Additionally, the story, the writer is Bronwyn Carlton. And there is a little keynote here on the book. It just says Harley Quinn appearance. If you're curious, she first appeared quite a few years before this. However, her first appearance in DC continuity is only about a year earlier than this book. So this is still within the first year of her actually being involved in mainline DC continuity. So, okay, that's we kind of went over the details on the book. Let's go ahead and cover some of the data and stuff if you guys are interested in purchasing the book. or just curious. So in Raw, like I said, you don't always have to have a graded copy like I usually have on the show. But in so Raws are just fine on this book. I actually, uh, if I find another copy of this book for a reasonable price because it's so rare, I would definitely grab it to have a raw copy. Raws you can find from $15 to $25 depending upon the grade of the book. Um, Now let's get dived into some CGC data. I use my CGC account to check out the census on this book, and yeah, we're gonna go from super highs last week to crazy lows this week. This book is very rare on the CGC census. There are currently only 10 total copies in the world. Um, and in a 9.8, there's actually only one 9.8 copy of this. There are four 9.6s. One of them's right there. There's one 9.4. So yeah, the book's pretty rare. It is hard to find, which is why, as you saw, it kind of commands such a high value, even in raw, guys. So another reason I wanted to shout this book out, really cool, kind of a Halloween themed horror cover. For those DC fans, maybe you guys didn't know about this book. Super cool book, rare and hard to find. So kind of cool. Like I know a lot of collectors, including myself, enjoy stuff that's just rare. Um, Now, additionally, I usually do some eBay research and diving into the numbers and looking back 3 months to see what the books was selling for, what it's selling for now. Has it kind of dropped in value? This one's actually not undervalued because you know because of any sort of numbers like that. There actually was very little data as shown. There's only 10 copies on census. I was able to get some raw numbers. I saw about 5 sales in raw in the last 3 months. So the book doesn't, it's not screaming off the shelves. There was, however, one sold listing of a 9.2, and that sold shipping included for $44 plus tax. And there currently is only one available. I'm not sure if this is a good price or not, guys. This book has such low data that proceed at your own risk. I just think it's cool if you find it in raw, especially if you find this like in a dollar bin or a sub $5 price range at your LCS. Pick it up. It's definitely worth that. But so, like I said, I don't, I'm not trying to promote this guy's listing, but there was one current auction for a or not auction, excuse me. There was one current listing for a 9.0, $125 shipping included plus tax. So what they want 125 for the 9.0. Like I said, I can't verify that that's worth it because they're, the 9.2, which is the only other graded copy to sell within the last 3 months, sold for 44. So I would lean towards the side of believing the 9.2 is a little high, but it is a rare book. It's pretty cool, I think. So yeah, spooky. That's Jacob Comics spooky cover. Hope everybody has a great Halloween out there trick or treating. Enjoy your horror comic books this week. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow and have a great day.